Welcome back to our YouTube channel Academic Avengers. Today, we're diving deep into one of nature's most incredible processes, photosynthesis. We often take plants for granted, but did you know that they can produce their own food using sunlight? That's right. In a process called photosynthesis, plants convert carbon dioxide and water into organic compounds, like glucose, with the help of sunlight. And as a bonus, they release oxygen, which is essential for life on Earth. Let's explore how this remarkable system works and why it's so vital to our planet. Photosynthesis is a process that takes place in plants, algae, and some bacteria, enabling them to convert light energy into chemical energy. The primary inputs for this process are sunlight, carbon dioxide, CO2, from the atmosphere, and water, H2O, absorbed by the plant's roots. Through a series of complex reactions, plants produce glucose, a sugar, and oxygen, O2. The energy stored in glucose can later be used by the plant for growth, reproduction, and other vital functions. Plants utilize what's called oxygen photosynthesis. This is the type of photosynthesis we commonly think of, where oxygen is a byproduct. The green pigment called chlorophyll, found in plant cells, plays a crucial role by absorbing sunlight and kickstarting the process. So, let's break down each step of this extraordinary process. Chlorophyll is the pigment that gives plants their green color. But its role in photosynthesis is even more significant. It's the chlorophyll molecules that absorb light energy from the sun. But not all parts of the light spectrum are equally useful. Chlorophyll absorbs mainly blue and red wavelengths while reflecting green, which is why plants appear green to us. This pigment is stored in specific cell structures called chloroplasts, which are abundant in the leaves. Inside these chloroplasts, the real magic happens, as they convert solar energy into chemical energy. Chloroplasts contain thylakoid membranes stacked into structures called grana, where the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis occur. The chlorophyll molecules are embedded in these thylakoid membranes, ready to capture sunlight. Photosynthesis can be divided into two main stages, the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions, also known as the dark reactions. The light-dependent reactions take place in the thylakoid membranes. When sunlight hits the chlorophyll molecules, it excites the electrons, kicking off a series of reactions. This energy is then used to produce ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the plant's energy currency. Additionally, water molecules are split to release oxygen as a byproduct, which diffuses out of the plant through tiny openings in the leaves called stomata. Once the adenosine triphosphate is produced, it moves to the second stage of photosynthesis, known as the Calvin cycle or dark reactions. These occur in the stroma, the fluid-filled area inside the chloroplast. Here, the ATP from the light-dependent reactions is used to convert carbon dioxide into glucose. This transformation is facilitated by enzymes, such as the crucial enzyme RuBisCO, which helps fix carbon dioxide into a usable form. Even though it's called the dark reaction, it doesn't actually take place only at night. It's called this because it doesn't require light directly, though it often occurs during daylight hours when the products of the light-dependent reactions are readily available. While every green part of a plant contributes to photosynthesis, leaves are the real powerhouses. Leaves act like natural solar panels, absorbing sunlight with their broad, flat surfaces. They are densely packed with chloroplasts, particularly in the upper layer of cells called the palisade parenchyma. These cells are located just beneath the surface and contain most of the chloroplasts, ensuring that as much sunlight as possible is captured for photosynthesis. The underside of the leaf, known as the lower epidermis, contains structures called stomata. These stomata are small pores that can open and close, allowing gases to enter and exit the leaf. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere enters through these pores, while oxygen, the byproduct of photosynthesis, is released. Water, taken up by the plant's roots, is transported to the leaves through a system of veins known as vascular bundles. Inside these bundles are the xylem, which carries water and dissolved minerals, and the phloem, which distributes organic nutrients like the glucose produced during photosynthesis. For photosynthesis to work efficiently, plants need a steady supply of water and carbon dioxide. Water is absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaves through the xylem. The structure of leaves, especially the presence of stomata, allows them to manage water efficiently. However, during hot or dry conditions, leaves can lose water through evaporation in a process called transpiration. If water loss is too high and not replenished, the plant risks drying out and photosynthesis may slow down or stop. Carbon dioxide, on the other hand, is absorbed from the atmosphere. It's a crucial source of carbon for the plant, which uses it to build the carbon-based compounds necessary for growth and survival. In recent years, atmospheric carbon levels have risen due to human activities, which has implications for plant growth and the overall balance of photosynthesis on Earth. Ever wonder why leaves change color in autumn before they fall off the trees? This transformation is due to the breakdown of chlorophyll. As daylight hours shorten and temperatures drop, plants begin to prepare for winter by shutting down their food-making process. Chlorophyll, the green pigment, starts to degrade, revealing other pigments like carotenoids, which give leaves their yellow and orange hues. The result is the beautiful array of fall colors we see each year. Photosynthesis is more than just a plant process, it's fundamental to life on Earth. It's responsible for producing nearly all the oxygen in our atmosphere, a vital resource for humans and animals. Without photosynthesis, the oxygen we breathe would quickly be depleted. Furthermore, the glucose produced by plants not only fuels their own growth but also forms the base of the food chain. Herbivores consume plants, and carnivores, in turn, eat herbivores, all relying on the energy captured by plants from the sun. Additionally, photosynthesis helps regulate carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. By absorbing CO2, plants act as natural carbon sinks, helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. However, deforestation and habitat destruction are reducing the number of plants capable of performing this essential function, making the role of forests and plant life even more critical in our fight against global warming. Photosynthesis is an extraordinary process that powers life on Earth. From the smallest algae to the tallest trees, plants use sunlight to convert water and carbon dioxide into food and oxygen, sustaining not just themselves but also countless other forms of life. It's a delicate and complex system, intricately linked to the health of our planet and the survival of all species, including humans. So next time you see a green leaf, remember that it's not just sitting there. Inside, it's performing one of the most vital tasks on the planet. Without photosynthesis, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this content fascinating, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future content. See you in the next video.